Welcome.
How are you? See when I come to see your pigeons and to see your cage.
How
I see what you're doing on this rainy day. And of course we've got a guy here that is gonna take all this on camera. So I'm gonna ask you a few questions and you please explain to me how did it come about that you keep Serbian pigeons, for starters.
Okay.
Okay, let's go and then let's put up here. How did it come about that you have Serbian pigeons and not other race like Pakistanis or Templars or Indian high flyers? You end up being with the Serbians.
As I was growing up in Springvale as a kid, my father had a lot of pigeons, and the crest on the back of the head was the most impressive thing for me. And ever since then, I've always been looking for the Serbian high flyers.
The crested pigeons.
That's right.
Yeah. In your lifetime, considered having other type of birds, or just you're satisfied just with the Serbians?
I always liked the crested high fly. I like the way they fly, and the colours, and the look.
Yeah.
The look is the most important thing for me, and I never went to another breed.
That's it.
So I like the way they look. I like the way they perform. I like the various colours.
And I do believe you have some nishkis as well.
I have. I've got 3 or 4 pairs and some young birds.
Okay.
I will eventually try to fly him, but I want to build up some stock first.
That's it. That's exactly what we... Šta nam govori naš novi član u golubarstvu? Da je on i kao malo dete u Springvalu pored njegovog oca vidio ove čubane, naše srpske golubove, i on ih zavoleo kao mlad dečko i nikad nije sanjao da će neke druge golube imati samo čubane. Tako da vidiš da kod njega u kavezu momentalno su samo čubani i napravi neki fantastičan kavez. To je Michaelov posao. Michael is very handy with hands. He's a mechanic as well, so it's no big deal for him to make a nice looking cage. So far he's probably got one of the best cages amongst all of us. Well, a lot of us have built cages, but a little bit more old fashioned. Michael's a little bit newer. As you can see, he also keeps the cage very, very clean, not like me. I mean, I keep it clean, but not to this not to this what's the name, stage like Sima, Michael, there's another guy, Dragan. They actually live in the cage. Every time you talk to them, you can hear them scrape in the cage.
Yeah, it's getting a bit hard to clean now.
A bit hard.
But yeah, I enjoy it, and if you're going to have a hobby, you might as well do it to the best you can.
Yeah, of course, every hobby.
And at my age, I could probably do it a little bit better.
Yeah, you could.
But as I'm getting older, it's getting a bit harder.
Well, I'll have to introduce you to canaries as well. So you can be a complete birdman.
Yeah.
A complete birdman. You're going to have pigeons on one side, canaries next to it, and when you get used to the canaries, I'll introduce you to parrots. So you'll have some parrots as well.
And can you explain to us, how about your cage? How much about the breeding and,
The cage on the left is my breeding side, where I've got like 18 to 20 pairs of breeders. The second cage is where I put the young birds and the hens, so that at least the young birds don't get attacked as much. The third cage is usually the birds that I try to fly. The last few months I haven't been doing anything with the weather. The fourth cage is where all the cockbirds are. I try to keep them separate. And the 3 cages on the right, that's where I'm going to end up doing training for the birds that I want to put in competition. I eventually want to do some competition flying, but with the falcons and the weather, it's going to be a bit hard. So, but I will hopefully this year put some birds in comp. I know they can fly, but putting them together on the day is another thing.
Okay, I'll ask you one more thing, Michael. How are you satisfied or happy the way we have our annual bird show at the club?
I've only been a member for the couple years, but the first show that I went to was fantastic. So for a show straight after the 2 years of lockdown,
That's right, because COVID,
it performed very well.
yeah.
And I'm happy. I come second.
That's it. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Everybody that participated is a winner. That's how I look at things. Pigeons are the winners, and we are also the winners because we participate on that particular day.
Actually, I was third.
Šta je Michael vama objasnio je za njegov kavez, kako njegov kavez funkcioniše, šta se dešava. U prvi kavez tamo što ste vidjeli, to su mu terači. Brideri, da, tamo ima gnezda. Tu su proizvođači. On tu proizvodi mlade. Ovi su terači, ovdje drugi kavez su terači. Treći kavez su ženke i mladi, a u četvrti kavez drži mužjake. A one tri bokse, one zadnje, to će da pripremi za takmičarske timove da napravi 1, 2 ili 3 tima koliko on uspije da napravi i to je to. A ovi drugi su, kao što vidiš, lepo smestio je, imaju fino mesto, fantastično suvo, stajalice su suve, čiste. Znači, Michael drži golube po propisnu bolje nego mnogi golubara koje ja znam, bolje od mene.
Ja mislim od najboljih golubara, najbolje da.
Najlepši kavez on ima.
That's a good question. I don't think there's many wives out there that like pigeons. One for the smell, two for the time that you spend with them.
I see. Instead of with the wife, you're spending with the pigeons.
That's right. So it's more spending time with the kids. On a nice day, I'm sitting there trying to fly the birds instead of taking the kids out. So I've been trying to I made this cage to make it easier to maintain.
Yes.
So I can come, I can wake up early, turn the lights on, clean the cages. By the time the kids get up, we can go out.
Yes.
I can come back and...
So you've got it set up in such a way that it doesn't interfere so much with the family.
I'm trying to make it work that way.
Yes.
So it could be another reason I could be at the pub,
Oh,
but
That's a good spot
I'd
to
rather
be.
stay home
with
the birds.
Of course.
So
You spend less money, you're sober.